looking at it and comparing it to when Cost of Living came out, where we were relatively, you know, unknown and we didn't really have a lot of like press around the record. And when we put out Cost of Living, it did really well and we weren't really expecting anything. And so I think this time we had a previously well-received record under our belts, so I think that adds a little bit more pressure because you inherently, you know, as a fan of music, everyone is comparing it to their earlier releases. So I think that this time we did have a little bit more of like, okay, we're very cognizant of wanting to make sure this record is still, you know, as good as we hope it is. We focused a lot on making the songs better, really writing like songs and making an album that we would want to hear ourselves, and also really focusing on just refining our sound and making it better, rather than, I think the third LP for a lot of bands, especially hardcore bands, is where it's like, let's try to like experiment and stuff. And we weren't really into doing that. We didn't really feel the need to do that. But once we put it out, I think I was thrilled with how it went over. There were comparisons. Everyone is going to say which one they like more, right? But that's always going to happen when you have sort of a back catalog. But I was thrilled with how it went over, especially because I think it's our best record, and so it felt good to have some people say, oh, this is just as good or better or whatever, and it felt good to have it be, I think, pretty well received.